Jesus said, "Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations." Your life is filled with people who need to know Jesus, family members, friends, neighbors, and coworkers. That is why Fort Collins Bible Church is presenting Reach Out, an evangelism and discipleship conference. This free one-day conference is designed to encourage you to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with those around you, with important discussions of the gospel, question and answer sessions, time to pray over your ministry field with others, and practical tools for clearly sharing the gospel and starting spiritual conversations in your life. Here's the plan. We'll start the day at 10 a.m. with the Need of the Hour with Pastor Brad Maston. In this session, we will focus on the fact that Jesus really is God's great provision for every heart and every life, and his perfect answer to all that God requires of man. A discussion time will follow, where you will be able to interact with smaller groups with our pastors and speakers to discuss the greatest challenges which you have in sharing the gospel and starting spiritual conversations. After lunch, Bill Maston, president of the mission support organization Nexus Vivis International, will discuss how every relationship is an opportunity for evangelism and discipleship in a session about the Master and your plan. In the next block, you will have an opportunity to develop a plan of how you will reach and invest in those people whom the Lord has placed in your life, as a time of prayer together will follow for each of those people. Pastor Mark Perkins of Front Range Bible Church will then guide us through an in-depth study of Acts 13 in the Gospel. In this time, we will see how the Gospel is clearly and expertly shared through the inspired account of Paul in the early church. Our time will close with noted pastor, conference speaker, and author J.B. Hickson, president of Not by Works Ministries, who will share his presentation on the Good News, Plain and Simple, which will give us a refreshed and clarified understanding of the good news and a few new tools to share that good news with others with clarity and passion. This conference is for every believer in Jesus Christ and is proudly presented by Fort Collins Bible Church. It will be held on March 30th, 2019 from 10 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You have a ministry, and Northern Colorado and the entire world needs to hear about Jesus Christ. Will you join us to learn, to pray, and to plan how we can be used by God to reach the world and make disciples for Jesus Christ?